So the Bears have been busy in the offseason, done plenty of business, made plenty of moves, and honestly, I expect the Bears to look unrecognizable next year. But there is one move that I think will have the greatest impact on our team and future performance that seems to be flying under the radar, at least to me. That is Case Keenum. Likely the third QB on the depth chart, Case Keenum. But his place on the team and the production on the field is not going to be what matters or what makes the difference. What makes the difference and what improves our team exponentially is his impact on Caleb Williams. By far and beyond the biggest ceiling raiser of any move we've made apart from Ben Johnson. It's no secret that young, unproven quarterbacks benefit from a QB, a veteran QB that's in the room, that's been there, done that. What did Washington do with Jaden Daniels? They brought in Marcus Mariota. What did Houston do with CJ Stroud? They had Case Keenum. How about JJ McCarthy? Yes, he was injured, but how about JJ McCarthy in Minnesota? Allow him to learn and develop and be groomed by Sam Darnold. No pressure, right? My point is that last year we made the decision to only keep Tyson Bagent and Austin Reed around. Brett Ripien was the only vet in that room, and we cut him. And immediately he was signed by the Vikes. Now I can understand the Bears wanting to give Caleb the keys to the kingdom and wanting to make him feel like we're all in on building around him. And Lord knows we were not in the attractive QB situation. It's almost like we had to prove to him that we weren't going to fumble his career. Flus and Poles obviously rolled out the red carpet and wanted him to know that he was the guy, no questions asked, no competition. I can reason with that and I can understand the thought process behind why they did that, but I can't agree with it. Why? Because the problem is that logic is fundamentally flawed and the decision was wrong. You are Matt Eberflus. You are not an offensive guy. You need as much help as you can get on the offensive side of the ball. Shane Waldron didn't help that at all. Why would you not put a vet in that room to help your rookie quarterback, let alone your number one pick, the future of your franchise, get some guidance, get some mentorship? I can go on and on about how stupid last year was. We all know that. I'm not going to waste my breath. What matters is now, and now is Ben Johnson. He's immediately solved that problem. Probably one of the first things he wanted to do when he stepped into the building. It's a no-brainer. Give Caleb a mentor. Give him a resource to learn from and to ask questions to, both on and off the field, both in and out of the building. Someone who's won playoff games and someone who has had to grind for every opportunity they earned. Put Caleb in an environment conducive to learning, which is the exact opposite of what he had last year. Last year was baptism by fire, throw them to the wolves, sink or swim. I'm looking forward to Caleb getting this year what Jaden got last year. People want to pretend like those experiences were the same. They weren't at all. And I can see why Tyson Bagent is so liked, but he doesn't know what he doesn't know. Caleb's not going to be learning from Tyson. Instead, Caleb and Tyson are learning together. They both benefit from that guy in the room. And personally, Case is awesome. He's an awesome fit. He says all the right things. His motives and his priorities are in the right place. He understands his role. He knows what he's brought in to do. In fact, he was going to retire. He was good with what he's achieved. He's happy to come back after talking to Ben. He just comes off as incredibly grateful, incredibly humble. And I think that that is a type of personality that's good to be around Caleb, a young, unproven quarterback. And all signs are pointing to Caleb already loving and soaking up that mentorship and building a strong, valuable relationship with Case. This year will be different. And I believe the sky's the limit for Caleb, especially with Ben. And now you've got a vet